Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Conscious Crew? It is your host, Consciouztv. Welcome to another riveting episode of the platform. Okay, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to help to promote the platform and you don't feel like having to copy and paste a link and post it into your Plenty of Fish and your Atom for Atom and your BGC and Grinder and your Big Host Need Love 2 community page, you can definitely just go ahead and just slide on up and press the like button, because what the like button does is helps to get the video into the algorithm. Okay, this helps to notify YouTube that you guys like the content, and then that makes YouTube want to share the content out so that foreigners from all across the internet lands, okay, can have the video and the platform recommended to them so that we can continue to grow the platform. Okay, so if you are a lazy sharer, okay, you can definitely hit the like button instead, and or do both. If you both handed, do both, okay? With your left hand, share out to your grandma and your church family, okay? Create that text thread, and then on your right hand, slide on up, okay? And hit the thumbs up button. Okay. I want to say thank you to all of my contributors and donators. I got a bunch of emails. I'm going to be responding to you guys during the work week. You guys know that I'm in a relationship during the weekend, okay? So, you know, those are my non-business hours on the weekend, okay? I'm in a monogamous relationship on the weekend, and then I'm a heathen throughout the week, okay? So I be busy, okay, pretending to be in love and stuff on the weekend, okay? So I don't be having time for nothing and nobody, okay? Unless it's very sparingly and everything. Now, I did go live this morning, okay? Yes, I did. And I had to mess around and deleted the damn live by accident, y'all. I told y'all I was tired. Girl. I had been up since 4 p.m. yesterday when I went live this morning. So I was beasting, honey. Okay, I was beasting, honey. You know, when my nigga come in town, girl, we be at the beach, we be out of town, we be in Charlotte, we be in Atlanta, we be, you know, we just be doing everything and be everywhere. Okay, so it be a lot going on the weekends, girl. So I had to mess around in my delirious state of mind, child, and had done deleted the damn live. But I wasn't even mad at it because I was tired as hell in the damn way, and I didn't feel like it was my best work. Okay, I really don't like going live when I'm tired and everything, you know, because I take my craft and my commentary very seriously and everything. So it's gonna be a lot going on. Okay, so we got to get into some church announcements before we get into the minutia of this dialogue tonight. So while I play our handy dandy intro and get our pussy popping on, you guys share, thumbs up, check your notification bell, make sure that you have it set to all so they can keep up with all of the latest uploads, girl. You never know which day or the hour, okay? Like the second coming of Christ, in which CTV is going to be producing some motherfucking content, okay? So you guys to have your notification bell set, okay? Now, we do have regular commentary coming throughout the week, girl. We got hot topic stuff. I think 2 Men and a Lady is going to be resuming. We also will be shooting the 4th episode for the Yes God Roundtable Season 3 over on YB Entertainment Television's platform. Girl, there's a lot going on. We'll get into it. But until we come back from commercial break, okay? Do all that I stated above, and then we're going to proceed to give the folk what they need. All right.
Hey, what's up, Larry, baby? Listen, this is just a little remix to remind you that you are still the shiznit. So don't even worry about Darryl Mother Bomb and his B-Team minions, because you had a purpose before they even had an opinion. You still got much love out here, and you are still winning. So let those haters hate, and let those trolls troll. Wow. They are just mad because they will never ever rise to your level. Y'all haters ain't on his 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 level. You ain't on his level. Here we go. You ain't on We're gonna start with Darryl Moore. You ain't on his And I'll say your name, cause from the pits of the hell you came. You's a dirty old man, you came up with a lame ass plan. You tried to take Larry down, with a proof that was unfound. Shame on you, find something else better to do. Cause that same ditch that you dig in is the same ditch your ass gonna fall in. You recruited El Cart, and his dumb ass ain't no smart. And as a matter of fact, I think you want Larry's feet in your crack. Marcellus, looking like Hannibal Buress. You're always making threats, but ain't never done a damn thing yet. Ain't you that gutter snake who made fun of a Larry's rape? You'll say it ain't so, but when we saw you on a video, shut the hell up and sip your tea, because a badass you'll never be. All you do is talk shit with that lame ass 18 clip. And now we got big little Kim, who really just wants to sit in. I won't go in on you, sis, but you so much better than this. And Roxanne, Darryl don't wanna be your man. He is just using you because he needs a clicking of you. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Black Mr. Clean. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Whoever the hell y'all be, y'all the biggest haters I ever seen. Y'all niggas ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all niggas ain't on his level. Y'all ain't on his level. You will never be on his level. Hey, you ain't on his level. You tried it though. Gotta give you an A for effort, but you really got an E for epic failure. Now go cry in the car.
Hey y'all, it's so many of y'all in the chat, child. What's going on, Nubian? Hey Classy, hey C Wilson, hey Miss Miko, hey Tracy. What's going on, Oscar? And hey to all of my mods. Hey Nubian, what's going on? DA, what's going on from defeat to victory? What's going on, Quane on site? April, baby. The motherfucking content creators are in the building. Oh crap! YouTube, stand the fuck up in the building, bitch. Okay. We got on site April, Quane, baby, in the motherfucking building. Fuck what you heard, baby. What's going on, y'all? Hey, Dr. Chris. What's going on, D-Car? What's going on, Dream 511? What's going on, Rap? Child, go hey to the damn chat, okay? There's a lot of y'all in the building, baby. Okay, it's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And I promise to the most high in the biggest, highest sky, baby, that I'm not going to try to have my black ass here all goddamn night long, honey, because I've been pushing through and I'm running on films at this damn point. But we got to get into some things, baby, okay? So before we even get heavy off into the nitty of the damn gritty, okay, before we suck the meat off the bone of this barbecue, honey, we got to get into some church announcements like I had said in the beginning, baby. Okay, yes, this morning's video was damn deleted. I was tired. That's why I ain't never gonna go live again when a bitch is all type of suffering from exhaustions, baby. I was getting windmilled by the dick all weekend long, girl. I ain't had no energy, baby. I ain't had no energy, honey. Okay, I was trying to push through, girl, but when you getting windmilled by the dick, okay, I mean, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, okay? So, this week coming up, 2 men and a lady should be filming, okay? Make sure y'all harass Wiley about that. There should be an episode of that coming, okay? This coming next Sunday, we're going to be shooting for episode 4 of season 3, okay? Yes, God Roundtable. So make sure you guys are joining us then and there. I keep telling you guys, always check out the community wall, because when I'm everywhere else on the internet, I will usually post it in the community tab and everything, okay? Also, okay, hold on, let me move this shit out that damn way. Let me share my screen here, okay? we got a Patreon announcement real quick. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen, you guys. You guys know that September the 8th is the day that Larry D. Reid and Fupa Down Low Moore is going to have to sit before Judge James S. Gwynn, okay, who is residing over the case and everything, who's going to rule over this case. And there's a 50-50 chance that the judge could give and grant Larry his injunction, okay, and all of the consequences and repercussions of a year and a half worth of doxing, stalking, harassment, and slander and cyberbullying on behalf, okay, Fupa Down Low Moore, okay. The judge spoke very seriously, okay, on pacer.org, where you guys can find the actual lawsuit, and or you can join the Patreon that my mods are going to be posting in the stream, okay, and you can get all of the dockets and documents there, okay. We're going to get into September the 8th, but there's going to be a live stream happening between Larry and his legal team and Fupa and his legal shield aide, okay, who are going to be having a conference about the nature of the case, and the judge did inform them both, come prepared to possibly conclude this matter, even though Larry has personally requested a trial so that he could really put his 10.5 foot completely up in the depth of Fupa's bussy hole, okay? Because y'all know that that bussy hole over there just be throbbing and aching for male attention all the time. So Larry want to make sure, okay, that he give Fupa all the masculine attention that he been wanting, okay? So he want to slow roast and slow cook this bitch, okay, over a long, drawn out legal journey, okay, with Fupa, baby. Larry is not looking for this thing to be wrapped up real swiftly and professionally, okay? So like I told y'all this morning, we don't need y'all asses praying for an injunction or praying for a decision to be made on the 8th. We need you guys to do the complete opposite. What we would rather you light your witchcraft candles to is the granting of that goddamn trial, okay? Because that trial is where shit is going to be epic, baby. And I told y'all, because I'm going to be having to come on through as a key witness to all of the debauchery that's taken place over the past 2 years, baby, that, you know, I got my good wig ironed out, baby. I got my good Versace, okay, starched from the dry cleaners, okay? I am coming to the trial, baby, prepared to enter this thing, that which is equivalent to the goddamn OJ trial, baby, okay? I already told y'all, baby, I'm gonna put on a motherfucking show on the stand, bitch, okay? Glam and all, bitch. It's gonna be a complete and utter show fucking down, okay? If that trial is granted, baby, okay? This trial, we gonna make sure go down in motherfucking history, bitch. Not YouTube history, not Facebook history, not Snapchat history, not Plenty of Fish history, not Pornhub history, but motherfucking American history, bitch. We gonna make sure that this motherfucking suit, bitch, is etched and stitched, okay, into the motherfucking history books of America, baby, okay? It's gonna be lawmakers and judges and aspiring paralegals and shit who gonna be able to refer to this case within their books and their studies as a case study, okay? Because we're gonna wear this motherfucking thing out, bitch, okay? See, during that trial, that's when Larry gonna be able to introduce other plaintiffs, okay, associated plaintiffs, okay, that would be CTV, that would be Miss Miko, that would be Demario, that will be Andrea Garrison, baby. Oh yes, and we're gonna get it pop locking and motherfucking dropping. However, Patreon, you guys, what's gonna happen on September the 8th is, if you want to see the actual hearing loud, live, and in color, you will need to subscribe to Patreon before September 11th, because what I'm going to do is let it exclusively air for my Patreon members. We're going to observe and laugh and cackle together privately over in Patreon. Then I'm going to come over to the main platform, okay, and I'm going to give a review and a commentary and explain to y'all what took place on the 8th. So if you want to see the actual hearing, loud, live, and in color. I'm going to be streaming it straight from Larry Reid's house. Okay, I'm going to be in his home, which also happened to be Cardi B's and Offset's previous house. Okay, that's why they mad, y'all. That's why they really mad, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna be in the same room with Larry Reid's nutsacks. Okay, and I'm gonna be with him and his attorney. Okay, as they look dumbfounded at the defenselessness of Fupa and his free legal shield attorney, girl. Okay, I'm gonna be there, baby, to make sure that y'all get this in 4K HD, baby. Okay, I want y'all to feel like y'all are in the motherfucking Zoom call itself, bitch. Okay, so if you want to see the shit streamed loud, live, and in color, make sure that you get your melanated ass over there to the Patreon. Okay, before September 11th. Okay, I mean September. Why I keep saying September the 11th? I think that has a spiritual meaning. I think it's because for Fupa, September the 8th is going to be his September the 11th, if you know what the fuck I mean, okay? But if you want to see it loud, live, and in color, bitch, you need to go sign up to the damn Patreon before the 8th. Oh, now, let's go on to another church announcement, baby, okay? I told y'all I've been meaning to see this guy, to show y'all this goddamn tattoo. Y'all know I got a Jesus piece done. I had got the outline done a month ago, okay? So I had went back in Monday to get the shading done. Okay, now the shading took the shit to a whole nother level. Okay, I got one more session with Spirit, okay? The tattoo trillionaire, one of the best artists in the damn country, in the damn universe, okay? I got one more session with him. When it comes to this piece, we're gonna color it in. We're going to get the face together, and baby, that's going to be it for Jesus, okay? Now, this was my personal take on Jesus, okay? This don't look like the traditional Jesus. This is my Jesus, okay? Not your Jesus. Don't be judging my damn Jesus, okay? He mine, not yours. He mine. He my daddy, okay? So I'm going to show y'all the shading that we did real quick. Let me see here. Can we get it clear? Oh, yeah, in here. Ow. It's right here. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see all of this? Hold on. Can y'all see all of this? Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Yes, girl. Y'all see my butterflies, girl? I'm so happy, girl. I'm getting a whole blade done, girl. We're going all down my back and sides with the butterflies and tines, girl. It's gonna be all type of cosmos and all type of spiritualities and witchcraft and shit going on all over my body and stuff. But this is Jesus, y'all. Okay, he got his crown, girl. He got his third eye, girl. He got his mustache. He got his motherfucking. But baby, that part is clean, bitch. And this ain't no lace wig on his head, bitch. This is straight out of the scalp hole, okay? This is all of natural God's glory, okay? He got an old Negro nose, baby, just how I want him, baby, okay? With a full African black man ass face, baby, okay? The face of beauty. Okay, you got the sacred heart and everything. We're gonna be filling all that in with color, baby. When we get this, when we slap this color on this bitch, baby, it's gonna be done. I'm telling you, y'all hoes can't tell me nothing with these motherfucking tattoos, bitch. A bitch can't tell me not a nothing, baby. Not a nothing, not a damn never mind. Can a hoe tell me nothing? Not nothing, bitch. I'm living my best life at this motherfucking point. So that's that. I'll be seeing him at the end of the month to complete that. And then, y'all, okay, I want to get into, because, you know, we've been calling forth for melody from heaven. Now, y'all know I had revealed who Melody was, which is Fupa's, the carrier of Fupa's churns, and Melody is also Fupa's wife, okay? His estranged wife, okay? And folk was wondering why Miss Melody ain't been, you know, why she ain't been present, honey, okay? And we've been telling her to come get her goddamn manic ass psychotic ass husband, girl, because he's out here fucking up all of the goddamn church's money and everything. So we just been petitioning God to send Melody from out of heaven back into the earth, honey, so she can come get her intellectual property. Okay, now there's a good reason why Miss Fupa ain't want to show y'all Melody, baby. Okay, I'm about to show y'all why he ain't want to show y'all Melody, honey. Why he don't want to bring her on screen, honey. Why he don't want her. Why he don't want to let her testify and multiply. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all what the tea is. Okay, okay, yeah, there it is. That's because, baby, both of these couples look like same gender loving couples. That's why he don't want to bring Melody on the screen, girl. Because both couples look like same gender loving couples, baby. I've been trying to figure out why Fupa is so obsessed with queer people. He always trying to get close to queer people. He always trying to be friends with queer people. He always, trying to get the affection and the love of queer people. And I realized that it's probably because he can really relate to a lot of the abuse and hate crimes that same gender loving people go through, because when him and Melody would be out in public together, they would oftentimes get called the F word, that they would get scrutinized and criticized for being a same gender loving couple, just like any other traditional same gender loving couple, baby. Okay, and so it really just made sense to me why, in some weird, twisted, odd way, that Fupa probably has a soft spot in his heart for queer people, okay, because he can relate to being in a same gender loving relationship. Okay, I don't know whether this is a non-binary. It's very clear to me at who wears the pants and the dildo in their relationship. It's very, very clear to me, okay, because her motherfucking fade is sharper than Fupa's, baby. Okay, her fade is strong. Okay, so we know who's wearing the pants in the relationship. Okay, we know what's going down in the bedroom. We know it's all type of double-sided dildos and things that is just being cross-promoted. Okay, but the Bible does say that the marital bed is undefiled. Okay, so if your husband like his booty hole rummaged through and plumaged in and destroyed, if he likes something the size of a Titanic in his cave, then that just is what it is. Okay, you got to please that damn man. Okay, when you brought his ass to the Lord. Okay, you asked the Lord to bless this damn relationship. Okay, so if you find out that your nigga is a level 10 freakazoid in the bedroom, baby, and he like to cock his goddamn legs up high to the ceilings, baby, you got to get in there and get that man something that he can goddamn feel, baby. Okay, and it looked like Melody what is the one man for the damn job. Okay, so we just want to shout out to all gender loving couples, baby. Okay, we want to shout out to Melody from heaven and tell her that she need to come on through, baby, and get her goddamn nigga, baby, because he out here cutting the fool. Ever since she done took her and the goddamn dildo and the strap on with her, baby, Fupa ain't been the same, baby. This man is all tense up. He holding in all these goddamn nuts, baby. He too broke the trick off with prostitutes and escorts, okay? So he just holding in all that nut and all that sexual tension, baby. And it's driving him absolutely mad and into a state of delusions and shit, girl. So we need Melody and her goddamn solid strap on to come back into the household, baby. Get this man some damn plastic dick, okay, so he can calm the fucks damn down, okay, and go find him something to do other than out here messing with good, honest folk who out here building business and creating jobs and living their best life and shit, honey. Come get your nigga, bitch. Come get your motherfucking nigga, hoe, okay? So, boom, that. Now, we got to get into a bit of a commentary, just a little bit. I got to tell y'all a story before we get into police, doxing, and harassment, okay? Nah. So, police are useless. Let's just establish that. See, there's a reason why minority people don't fuck up with the police, okay? Because we all know that police are useless. This is why there are abolitionists popping up all over the country who want to dismantle the prison industrial complex, who want to dismantle the police task force of America. Okay, these things don't really serve us in the way that you really believe and think that they would. Okay, now, with that being said, okay, I learned firsthand how the police are pretty much first responders to the crime after the fact, bitch. That police do nothing to prevent crime. They come to document the crime after the fucking fact, okay? Now, I had a situation with a narcissist in my life last year, okay, who went completely ballistic because I was just sick and tired of his ass. And I told him he had to go, girl. I got better niggas to be on top of, okay, than your ratchet raunch your ass, okay? And so my ex, because, you know, as an empath girl, as an empath with that good juice, bitch, I can't tell no nigga no, because every nigga I ever told no wanted to kill me, y'all. See, that's why y'all can't be giving that good juice and that good puss up, okay, to these ratchet, low vibrating ass niggas, because that good juicy puss is equivalent to the gates of heaven, baby. That is equivalent to your name being found in the holy book of life, baby, okay? Good pussy is eternal, everlasting life. And when you give that to a nigga whose brain capacity and intellectual capacity and metaphysical capacity cannot sustain such glory, okay? If you dare threaten to eliminate him from your pussy, if you dare threaten to divorce him from the power of the P, bitch, okay, you might fuck around and end up as a case study on the first motherfucking 48 hoe. So you got to be careful who you giving that good muscle juicy juice too, bitch, okay? Because these niggas would be ready to lose they motherfucking life, kill you, kill him, and take all the goddamn kids out with them, baby, okay? He want to take himself out, and he want to take everything that came out of the pussy out of the world, baby, okay? He don't want no residual remaining in the earth, baby. So you got to have your shit together, okay? Now, I had to learn that the low, unfortunate way, because see, I was a gay man. So ain't nobody prepared me, and nobody educated me about how powerful my pussy was, okay? So, you know, I had to learn through trial and error when it came to men, okay? If I had been a little cisgender girl, okay, a little biological woman, okay, my mama would have prepared me. She would have had those conversations about, you know, my pocketbook and how sacred and, you know, how strong and how powerful my pocketbook was, okay? But see, as a gay boy, I didn't have a pocketbook. I had a book bag, okay? My puss was to the bike, okay? So ain't nobody tell me, baby, I ain't have no gay one-on-one handbook, okay, about how to distribute, okay, the book bag out to these niggas, okay? So this powerful puss baby had done got me in all type of crazy ass situations with a nigga, okay? So when I had told that nigga, bitch, you got to go, girl, okay? I'm sick of it, okay? What he had did, girl, is this bitch had called 911. And this motherfucking nigga told the 911 dispatcher, baby, I recorded it, boo, because as soon as I saw he was on the phone with 911, baby, I grabbed my GAC, I glocked that motherfucker back, and I pressed motherfucking record, okay? See, when I do my Surviving Narcissist series, girl, it's gonna be a lot of motherfucking tea that you hoes gonna get access to, girl. Because I've been sitting on pause, bitch, and I'm about to press play real motherfucking soon now that we done got the ball rolling on some things, okay? So it's about to be some things and some tea, baby, that y'all, you know, that I did not afford to y'all, baby. And when y'all really hear about what the fuck really took place, baby, okay, and that crazy ass situation last year, when y'all hear about the shit that took place the day that I broke up with that hoe, and then the things that happened after the fact, girl, all the other encounters after the fact, girl, y'all gonna blow y'all motherfucking wig, hoe, because we was with the shits, bitch. We was with all of the shits. But nonetheless, okay, that nigga had called the 911 dispatcher and said, I'm feeling homicidal and suicidal, and I need EMT here. Baby, when that bitch said girl, see, the suicidal part would have been one thing. When that bitch said he was feeling homicidal, when that bitch said he had planned on taking us out like Bonnie and all types of Clyde, baby, when he thought he was gonna drive the motherfucking convertible top off of the goddamn Grand Canyon with me in the passenger seat, bitch, that's when I had done grabbed the Glock and cocked it back, bitch. Cocked the Glock bike, hoe, okay? I made sure to personally escort that bitch to the back of the motherfucking ambulance, oh, because you got me fucked up, honey. I need to see him off the property my damn self with my own eyes, babe. I had to make sure they had them close the back of the ambulance door, baby. because you got me fucked up, okay? Nonetheless, what had done happened is, so after that, girl, everybody had done got all shook and scared. Like, oh, CTV, you need to call the police. I was like, girl, call the police, bitch. I am the police. I am the 911, girl. I am the highest authority in the land, girl. I call 911 after, okay, I have. After I have reconciled the situation, after I have first responded. Police for me, girl, are second responders, girl. I am going to first and foremost respond, girl. I'm gonna call them after the fact to clean up the mess, okay? Bleach the goddamn sidewalk, girl. Clean all this motherfucking blood off of my motherfucking porch, girl. Okay, get the mopping and sweeping and shit. Get forensic investigators up in this motherfucker, girl. Clean these body parts up off my goddamn property, girl. Haul ass and leave me alone, okay? They the cleanup crew for me, bitch. So I was like, just to soothe everybody, okay? Just to calm everybody else down, girl. Okay, I had called the 911s, baby. And do you know what them hoes told me? Do you know what them motherfucking hoes told me? I told them that I got a manic, psychopathic, sociopathic ass ex-husband, baby, who want to kill him and me, girl, and I need some protection. I'm just a little gay boy with 60 inches of hair from the South, baby. I'm just an old fragile. And I'm just an old fragile floozy, okay, from the South, baby. I need motherfucking protection and things, baby. 911 told me that the only thing they could do for me, bitch, is call me when I see them, girl. And I said, huh? They said, yes. They said, we cannot reprimand or hold somebody accountable for threats because in the court of law, at least in the context of police officers, threats are considered frivolous. So you can actually say all type of wild ass shit out of your dick sucker and pretty much get away with it, okay? Police don't have the authority to do anything to anybody until somebody acts upon it. Now that is a complete problem for me, okay? But this is when the goddamn conversation gonna get serious. This one is gonna get serious. So this is why so many women get killed in domestic violence situations. Okay? Because when it comes to threats, when it comes to people becoming unhinged, the law doesn't want to do its job until after someone has gotten hurt. Until after somebody done took a bullet to their ass. Until after somebody's head done been sawed off by trying to peek through the motherfucking window. This is why there's so many fatal situations. Just like that poor woman, I think it was in Texas last year. She was a first lady. Her husband had been whipping her ass. She left him. Okay? She told her family about what's happening. She moved out. She had filed a police report. Informed the law about the domestic disputes that were going on between her and her husband. Police had actually been called to the home a few times over the past few years regarding domestic disputes between the couple. Child, despite this woman moving out, despite this woman trying to move forward with her life, despite her alarming the cops who did nothing but take a fucking report, do y'all know that her husband waited for her to arrive at her job at Bank of America at 8 a.m. in the morning? As she proceeded to get out of the car, he shot her in point blank range. After her body hit the ground, he continued to empty off the clips into her body. And then he got in his car and went home. And all of this was caught on surveillance camera. All this was caught on Bank of America's surveillance camera. Because The law does nothing for victims who are facing threats until after the fact, and they do nothing for victims who are facing potential violence. There is no protection. None. None. Police don't even want to interview anybody. So this is what the officer did tell me. He said, look, we can't do anything for you until he actually shows up. He said, but what you can do is you can call your local magistrate, okay? You can get a protective order or a restraining order put out against them. Now, this is still a problem, okay? Because the people work and a court order is not going to stop somebody who actually wants to perpetuate violence upon you, okay? This is why so many motherfuckers in prison, okay? Prison is filled with a bunch of motherfuckers who had total disregard for the law, had total disregard for boundary, had total disregard for the no trespassing sign, had total disregard, okay, for the protective order, had total disregard for the restraining order, okay? So this is why I believe in being 911. This is why I believe in being 911, baby. Okay, I'm gonna call you after I'm finished. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and take matters into my own hand, baby. Okay, that's why I got my license to carry. That's why I have a Glock in the front part of my house, the back part of my house, under my bed. Okay, and I got one in the yard as well, baby, in a sacred place in case I may have to pop a millie in a bitch. Right from the poach, baby, okay? See, I keep the chambers. I keep the chambers chambered, baby, okay? Because I'm not going to play with these houses, okay? Any which way you come from the east, west, south, or north, baby. Hold on, y'all, I'm getting the text. Your ass is going to get mollywop in all directions, okay? So, to say the least, I didn't go through all of that. I didn't go through with any of that. I didn't feel the need to go through any of that any fucking way, okay? Because I knew that the nigga, okay, who I was with, girl, was just having a manic fit, girl, okay? We've been together for 6 years, girl. This was the lightest of our altercations, okay? So, I really was impressed, okay? I was only willing at the least to file a police report just to calm everybody else's nerve, baby, okay? But there's a reason, okay, why my ex did not act upon anything, because he know that even though he acts crazy, I am crazy. See, I'm crazy pretending to be sane. And motherfuckers know this, okay? So they do a lot of rah, 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 cha, 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 but a bitch know ne'er not to step to the king, bitch, okay? Because they know who's willing to go to jail and who's not. They know who's willing to go and who's not. So I decided that we're going to call the police again, because I want to show you guys how competent and incompetent the law is, okay? We're going to call the police tonight, and I'm going to let y'all hear them tell me whatever it is they need to tell me about being stalked, harassed, doxed, and threatened, okay? And we're going to hear directly from authorities what the fuck the protocol is, okay? So that we can just have this on record, okay? Because there are things the police can do, there are things the police can't motherfucking do. Y'all may be shocked about what they can do, what they can't do. Miss Miko just also called 911 over there, girl. Okay, a very interesting dialogue nonetheless, okay? The officer basically is probably going to prove what I'm about to fucking prove, okay? Which is that police are ineffective in these type of matters, as you would think they would not, because these are literal crimes. Doxing is a crime. Stalking is a crime. Threats should also be considered a crime, okay? And then you mix that in with people who live in different states and all this shit, it gets even more goddamn muddy, okay? So this is why most people just have to go through with lawsuits and handle things civilly, okay, and take other measures, because we're still trying to figure out what the fuck police actually fucking do if they're not protecting the innocent, if they're not protecting people from actual fucking danger, okay? They be more pressed to go pursue the criminal after the fact than they are in preserving the safety and the life of the victim against said criminal. Make that make sense? How police put more effort into pursuing the criminal after the fact, honey. They pull out the military, they pull out the FBI, they pull out the SWAT, they pull out the whole nine, baby. They got bitches on milk cartons and America's Most Wanted list, baby. They utilizing the press, they utilizing the media, they doing everything they can to apprehend the criminal, but don't do a goddamn thing to protect a victim before a crime is committed. They don't sweat and put that level of passion into protecting the victim, which would make more sense. That would make more sense to do. The victim is not here to benefit anymore from you apprehending the goddamn criminal after the fact, bitch. The victim is in the goddamn ground dead. Doesn't even matter now, bitch, if you catch the assailant. Yeah, they're trained to pursue and not to prevent. It's ridiculous. So we're going to do that, okay? We're going to call them, okay? And we're going to see what's going to happen, okay? We're going to see what's going to happen. And before I do that, let me go ahead and just for the dumb hoes and the stupid bitches and the bald head hoes and the scallywags and the cum guzzlers and the sack chasers in the back, bitch. Okay, for the people who think they got smart parts and don't, girl, the only smart part they got is a goddamn smartphone in their hand, honey. Okay, we just want to let it be known, okay, that you have a First Amendment right to record the motherfucking police. Okay? That's your First Amendment right, okay? For all the dumb hoes in the back, you have a right to record the police, okay? What to know when recording the police? For one, you have the right to record police officers exercising their official duties in public, okay? Stay calm and stay courteous, okay? Do not interfere with police affairs. If you are a bystander, stand at a safe distance from the scene that you are recording. You may take photos or record video and or audio. This is your First Amendment right. Your tax-paying dollars regarding this public safety service affords you to document any interaction with authority, okay? For your sake and their sake, you have that right. And that's for the dumb hoes in the back, okay? So I just wanted to go ahead and make that clear, girl. Just perfectly clear, okay? For all those who got smart parts. And the only thing smart is they motherfucking smartphone, bitch. Okay? That's what we want to do. Because see, we don't play no games with these hoes. So let's do it, girl. Is y'all ready? Is y'all ready? Okay. Now, what I think I'm going to do first is, y'all, I think I'm going to get in contact with records, okay? Because when Larry was putting together this lawsuit last year, okay, I had went and made a police report, okay, because all those things had to go, okay, into this lawsuit, okay, so that if this thing ended up in trial, okay, we could have a lot of substance and context for things, okay? So I had to file a police report against Fupa last year, okay, for the sake of the lawsuit, but I never got a copy. So I think that's how I'm going to start the conversation off, is trying to get in contact with records, y'all. Then I'm going to speak to an officer about what is happening, and we're going to hear what he going to tell us about what he can and can't do for me, having a maniac out here, girl, threatening to dismember folk and spread body parts, you know, what he can do about a man who is making threats and has already made good on one of those threats with one of my compadres, okay, by coming to his home and everything and looking through his windows and shit. We got the big bald head hoe on surveillance, bitch, okay? So yes, this is a man. This is a criminal, baby. This is a heathen and a heifer, okay, who is very well capable of losing his motherfucking mind, okay, and getting very disoriented between him being hungry and his mental illness, bitch, cause him to do strange things, okay? And so we're gonna see what the officer gonna tell me what he can and can't do about a man who I believe poses as a legit threat, so y'all can see the competence and or the incompetence of the police task force. That's what we gonna do. Hold on, I think I still got this Nemo. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, let's go. Let's do it, y'all. Okay.
Richland County Sheriff's Department.
Yes, ma'am. I was trying to get in contact with records.
Okay, they are only in from 9 to 5, so if you call back this same number after 9 tomorrow morning, we can get you in contact with them.
Okay, I also have a question.
Sure.
Is there a officer that I can speak to regarding a situation that I think definitely requires some form of action on my part?
You can ask me your question.
Okay, sure. So I am being stalked by a maniac online. I am an online YouTuber. This individual believes he's also a YouTuber, and he has used his platform for over a year and a half to dox me. He's posted pictures and images of homes he believed that I live in. He's posted my phone number. He's emailed me privately. He has brandished weapons openly, explicitly on his platform. He's threatened to come into my state. He lives in Ohio. I live in South Carolina. Now, he's currently in a federal lawsuit with another YouTuber who is suing him on a federal level for the same behavior, except in this YouTuber's case, he acted upon his threats, which is why I am concerned, because he did come to this person's home. He looked through this person's windows. He was trying to lift windows. They have him on surveillance, actually trying to get into his property. So I'm very concerned for my safety. This person was arrested in the past for hitting a handicapped child in the head with a brick and served time. So I know that this is someone who has the capacity for violence. He also is a self-professed mentally ill person. And I'm just sick of it. And I just want to know what you guys can do for me. And I also would like to know what my rights are as it relates to how I can defend myself against this without y'all's help.
Okay, what's your name?
Davion.
Okay. So right now, it sounds like enough has gone on. We can get you a report and investigate the issue. So when we're done talking, I can transfer you over to our dispatch if you would like for someone to come out and take a report.
Okay, because that's what I was asking. Because I had filed a report a few months ago, but I had never got any copy of it or anything in the mail.
Was it about the same issue?
Yes, ma'am. And I had given the officer all of this person's information, his address, his phone number, email. Now, I don't mind doing one all over again either, but yeah.
Did you get a case number?
I did, and I don't even have it anymore.
Okay. Was it with the Richland County deputy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What? Can you spell your first and last name?
Yes, ma'am. I may have to mute you guys a few times in case they ask me some personal stuff.
I'm going to put you on hold and see if I can find your report so
okay.
I can get you in touch with an investigator, okay?
Okay. Yeah, girl, we're going to figure it out. Yes, honey, we're going to figure it out, y'all. We're going to figure out what they can and can't do. We just waiting, y'all, for this nice young lady to see if she can retrieve my previous police report from last year. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, baby. Because we gonna launch investigations and things, honey. Because we can prove our plights over here. We don't file frivolous reports. You know, we got the real tea to get it pop, locking, and dropping up over here. That's what we got. See, y'all fuck around. Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, what's the name of the other individual that was in the report?
Darryl Moore. Darryl D. Moore. That's D-A R-R-Y-L D initials Moore M-O-O-R-E. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. This was maybe this was at the top of the year.
Of 2021?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It had to be about okay. It had to be about 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna put you on hold again,
okay? Okay. We just waiting, y'all. We just waiting for her to see if she can receive. But this is also the incompetence parts. Look at how, you know, people file police reports and everything. These folks don't even store these things, archive these things. I mean, they don't even be in the damn system. Okay, this is the shit. This is why the world is fucked up. This is why the law don't nobody have no damn respect for the law. Just ridiculous. This is a part of the motherfucking incompetence. Oh yes. We're just waiting, y'all, for them to not find this police report, girl. We're just waiting, y'all. We waiting, y'all. We waiting. I don't expect them to find the girl because I already know the police is full of shit, girl. So I don't fuck with these whores. But she looking, girl. She looking and she looking. She looking, girl. And that's why I got my license to carry, girl. I ain't worried about it, honey. I am 9-1 and 1. But we gonna get one done tonight. They might do have a decal. I don't think they do, child. I don't got no type of faith in police. When them hoes told me that they couldn't do nothing for me until I had them got killed. Fuck you. I said, that's all right. I'm gonna give y'all a call, all right. It's gonna be after the fact, bro. It's gonna be past tense. I'm gonna protect and serve my damn self. Believe that. Because I will go straight to jail for these hoes, baby. I ain't got no problem with it. I come into the world to testify to the truth, baby. I come to lay down my life and to lay down y'all's too if need be. That's what happened. I come down to lay my life and yours too if need be, baby. We waiting, y'all. We is waiting, child. Girl, that might be on to something, honey. This woman really doing her job. She need a raise, baby. Baby, because if this was black customer service, baby, Shanika would have came back in 2 minutes. We ain't got it. All she did was go over and pour her some damn coffee. Ain't look for a damn thing. This white woman doing her job, baby. She in that database.
Okay, I'm having a hard time finding your initial report. But if you want to call back tomorrow after 9 a.m., our records department would be a little bit easier for them to find it. Otherwise, if you'd like, I can transfer you to dispatch and we can have a report taken for you.
That'll be fine as well.
Okay, I'll transfer you to dispatch.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Damn, bitch, I could be dead by now. Hi, Shamila. I was transferred to you because I was looking to have a police report filed. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Are you ready? Okay. I'm dealing with a middle-aged psychopath who is brandishing weapons online and threatening to evade my home and my property with his other narcissistic flying monkeys. This individual is in a separate state from me, but the reason why I am desperately and profoundly concerned is because he's already being sued by another content creator, because we're all content creators. And in this other content creator's case, he has already pulled up to this man's property, looked through his windows, tried to lift his windows. He's caught on surveillance actually trying to break into this man's home. And so this person is very well capable of acting on his threats. And I just want to have this well documented so that when the police fail me, I can just have the means to defend myself. Okay, hold on one moment. I'm coming, you guys. I had to give her my address and things. Y'all just bear with me, and I'm letting y'all listen in on the process. I'm here, you guys. I just have you guys on mute in case she repeats. My address is. No COVID symptoms. Okay. Oh wait, I have to file one in person.
Yeah, the people who did the reports over the phone, they're not doing them tonight.
Okay. Is there a time where I can call back and just do one over the phone rather than speak directly to an officer?
You can try tomorrow. Before each shift, they let us know if they're doing it or not.
Okay.
So from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., they told us they weren't doing it. I mean, 7 to 7, they weren't doing it. So if you want to call back at like 8 in the morning and see if they're doing it, you can talk front desk back. Okay, well, you can cancel that,
the request for that officer to come out. I would definitely call back first thing in the morning. Now, I do have a question for you before I go. If this person was to pull up to my property like tonight, what do I have the right to do other than call you guys?
I'm not an officer. I'm just a dispatcher.
Oh, poor thing. Oh, okay. My goodness. All right. Okay. Well, I would definitely call back in the morning.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Fucking whore. That bitch couldn't do a damn thing for me. See what type of predicament I'm left in. Baby. No fuck ain't trying to protect no damn body. All this to get some damn help. I gotta be connected here, transferred there. I got psychopaths after a bitch. The fuck? Girl. Let me look at the rest of my shit on my docket. Okay, now y'all see how they ain't even had the previous police report in the motherfucking... Y'all see? Y'all see? See what I'm talking about? These hoes ain't even had the motherfucking police report in the goddamn database, okay? Now, what if some shit had popped off and I needed to pull out the receipts that I have tried to be a Christian about this thing? What if I had needed, okay, for them to have my motherfucking police report on red, bitch, in case I had to go sit up in front of Judge Judy and talk about why I done had to blow a bitch wig off, okay, for trying to assault me and things, and these hoes ain't even archived and documented all my Christian virtue. See what type of fucked up shit, see what type of fucked up ass position they leave you in? This is what I be talking about. See, this is why I be fucking with them hoes like that. So what we gonna do is we gonna come right back here at 8 a.m. in the motherfucking morning, and we gonna walk all the way through this motherfucking process again on the goddamn phone, okay? And then we gonna get somebody, okay, who know what the hell they talking about to tell us what the ins and the outs is of a situation like this, so we can determine and talk about and judge and critique them for how incompetent or competent, okay, police are in matters like this, because this is absolutely absurdity, okay? Now, let me see here, because I got more things on this docket before we get off, okay? Okay, so we gonna return back in the mountain, bitch. Oh, yes, we sure is gonna return back in the mountain, baby, okay? Because I just wanted to show y'all. I just want to give y'all a tutorial, honey, on what these hoes can't do for you, bitch, okay? Let me share my screen here. Okay, so moving along, I once again want to reiterate for all the dumb hoes in the back about what FUPA is being sued over, okay? Because FUPA is once again trying to create a cover story, y'all, okay? About you know, he's going down over these accusers. Okay, that's not in fact true. Okay. Let's talk about something interesting as well that I didn't know was in this lawsuit until I had looked at it. Okay. So the motherfucking lawsuit reads, this FUPA having asshole has attempted, okay, this is clause 33 of the lawsuit, okay? FUPA Download More has attempted to bolster his false allegations by referring to what he claims is contained, okay, in a Raleigh police report. Upon a consultation with the police department, Georgia counsel learned that police policy forbids the public disclosure of anything but a public cover page of the report, which counsel then obtained and which substantiates none of the charges made by Moore. Now, I did not realize that this was actually in the lawsuit, you guys. Do you guys know what this means? Do you guys know what I just read to y'all? Do y'all understand what this pertains to? Do y'all get it? Let me blow this up for the blind hoes who only see what they want in the back. Y'all, what this means, I did not know this. Okay? So, Larry's lawyers, okay, got in touch with Georgia's counsel, okay, who they were given permission to analyze, study, and view this alleged police report, which is not available to the public. It ain't available to FUPA. It ain't available to even the accuser. This is initially, oh, excuse me, I'm burping. This is initially why FUPA tried to go get a paralegal license, because he was trying to get access to this government document that his raggedy, busted ass, baseless community college ass paralegal certificate could not give him access to, because only real lawyers, okay, have access to these government files. Well, in that government file, the lawyers were able to analyze this goddamn alleged police report by the first accuser. Remember, the first accuser did a alleged police report. Well, none of the things that Miss Moore or the first accuser claimed was on the police report were even on the police report. And remember when I told you guys that the police report was wrongfully dated, that the police report, that when the first accuser alleged that these things had happened to him, that he alleged that they happened to him on the police report at a time that the property was not owned by Larry, and that the goddamn house had not even been built on the fucking property. The home did not even exist on the property at the time of the fucking police report. Now, mind you, the first accuser had just filed this police report not at the time of the crime, of the alleged crime, not at the time of the alleged assault. He didn't even do it in his 20s. He literally filed the police report 3 years ago. Not only is the police report wrongfully dated, it doesn't even have Larry's name on it. It doesn't even list Larry as the assaulter. Larry D. Reid's name is nowhere on the motherfucking police report. On top of it being dated for a time that Larry didn't even own the house, and the house wasn't even at the goddamn address that was on the motherfucking police report. But to make matters more interesting, what y'all don't know is that Larry's lawyers did one better. They went into the police database to see if there had been an open investigation done Because when somebody reports a sexual assault crime, okay, this goes to an investigator. This goes to a detective. A detective by law, okay, by due processing, is supposed to at least reach out to the alleged criminal in this case, or in any case, okay? They're supposed to at least extend the phone call, or they're supposed to personally pay the person who's being accused of said crime a visit. All this is supposed to be documented. This is supposed to be a part of proper police investigating protocol whenever you have domestic violence disputes and or rape and molestation claims, okay? Investigators are supposed to directly reach out to the one accused of said crime, okay? Just to make them aware, maybe to get their side of the story. This is just a reaching out from an informational context. Not that anybody's going to be arrested, not that the person who's being accused has been concluded as actually guilty. This is just to inform the accused, okay, that this is what they're being accused of. This is what's being stated, okay, and to have this person, the accused, give back whatever information and statement they want to make in regards to said allegations. Well, guess what? There was never any investigation open. There's nothing on file anywhere. There's not a case number. There was not an investigator assigned. Nobody reached out to Larry Reid. This is supposed to be in their database. Okay? So between a bitch being an avatar, between a police report dated for the wrong time, between a police report dated for a property that wasn't even owned by Larry, that wasn't even built at the time dated on the police report, there also was never any investigation or any contact that investigators made with Larry Reid. The case never existed. Okay? Fupa never had access to these files. He kept screaming and spitting to the top of his dick sucker that, oh, I'm gonna get these papers. I reached out to the judge and I reached out to the Ohio governor and I'm gonna get it. I got in contact with politicians and I'm gonna give me a copy of the damn letter. Do y'all want me to read this clause again? As Fupa was spewing at the mouth about having access, gaining access, had seen the police report? Because it says right here. It says right here, girl, that Moore has boasted his false allegations by referring to what he claims is contained in a Raleigh police report. Upon consultation with the police department, Georgia counsel learned that police policy forbids the public disclosure of anything but a public cover page of the report, which counsel then obtained and which substantiates none, keyword, substantiates none, N-O-N-E, of the charges alleged, spoken of, and made by Mrs. Moore. It's the dumb parts for me. It's the damn dumb parts for me. Now, whatever he typed up on a damn typewriter and all that, remember when I told y'all that Fupa can't play in the face of the courts the way he can play in the face of the internet. Because, see, on the internet, people fall for fake texts and fake emails and fake court documents. But as you guys can see, the court of law are actually going to go into the actual databases where these alleged evidences are supposed to come from. Okay, that's how they distinguish and differentiate falsified information, falsified evidence, falsified documents from legit documents, from legit evidence. Okay, you can't play in the court space the way that you play in YouTube space, or the way that you play in Snapchat space and buy me a coffee space. Can't do that. Not even a little bit. Okay, so let's read furthermore. It says that Download More has repeatedly stated that Reid has committed other felonies and crimes of moral turpitude, including financial crimes against the United States, including tax fraud. Okay, that Moore has repeatedly and falsely accused Reid of domestic violence, okay, marital infidelity, promiscuous homosexuality, financial exploitation of his former wife, and of other reprehensible acts toward members of his family, all of which were calculated to bring him into public shame and contempt, and all of which would naturally have and have had that effect upon his reputation. So what about those parts of the lawsuit, Poopa? Okay? You keep not wanting to put a comma after being taken to court for these accusers. It's being taken to court for these accusers, comma, allegations of marital infidelity, comma, slander and allegations of promiscuous homosexuality, comma, slander regarding financial exploitation of his former wife, comma, okay? The berating and physical beating of his, there's commas, baby. That's why the judge said that you got to respond to all 70 claims, okay? While you filed a motion for dismissal. That ain't gonna do it, bitch. Because you're trying to get the case dismissed on part of holding the accusers accountable for what they said. You just helped them to say it, but you ain't the author of what they said. And the judge looked at that shit the way that Larry's lawyer looked at that shit. And remember when I was reading y'all the lawyer's retort and rebuttal to FUPA's free legal shield rep? And I told you that thing was so viciously, corporately written up, baby, that I could literally see Larry's lawyer in Ohio just losing his goddamn hairline over just how ridiculous and preposterous FUPA's motion for dismissal was. And remember when I told y'all that I already knew that the judge was going to dismiss FUPA's motion for dismissal, because if Larry's lawyer was this offended and appalled by the way that FUPA had his lawyer file, his rent-a-center lawyer file, that I knew that the judge was going to feel the same way, because the lawyer was just a type in shadow of the damn judge. The lawyer, it was just a precursor, okay, to the attitude the judge was going to have. So remember when I told y'all I would give FUPA's left nutsack to be a fly on the wall in Judge James S. Gwynn's chambers when he got to his office that Monday and saw that goddamn motion for dismissal on his front desk. He must have lost all his Caucasian privilege when he saw the audacity, y'all. The audacity to have this many grievances and allegations against you, and you file a motion for dismissal only based upon one out of 69 other claims that are completely unrelated to these accusers. You're being brought into court for what you did regarding them and everything else that you have said and done, including pull up on this man's property, talk to his neighbors, look through his gates and windows, etc., and have your bald head, ratchet ass, and your dusty ass rental caught on surveillance. And that's why you don't want to talk about your case, because you know how redonkulous because you can't even defend talking about it. The only thing you can do is attempt to hide behind, I'm going down as a hero. I'm going down as a hero. I'm just trying to protect the victims. I'm going down as a hero. Support me. Yo, goofy doofus ass. Okay? Talking to a bunch of people who want to believe the fool I lie, because see, your people know what's in pacer.org. Okay, they've also been over here listening to this commentary, baby. Okay, but they too shook to respond to the light. They can see the light. Come on into the light, Carolines. Come on into the light, baby. Come on into the light, y'all. It's over. Okay, next exhibit, girl, because I ain't gonna keep y'all here all night. We're already at an hour and a half. I can't believe it's already been that long. Okay, we just want to clear it up for all the bitches in the back, y'all. That's what we want to do. Okay, exhibit number B. I mean, not exhibit number B. Exhibit B. Good job. Okay, this is clause 23 of the lawsuit that also states that cease and desist letters were sent on February 2nd, April 20th, and April 27th of this year. Now, here you go, girl. 3 times the charm. Fupa was warned. Fupa had an opportunity to not have to later beg Larry to drop the lawsuit, because there wouldn't have been no lawsuit had Fupa responded appropriately and maturely to the cease and desist on February the 2nd, the cease and desist on April the 20th, and the cease and desist on April the 27th of this year. Was given 3 opportunities. Now, let me just, in all fairness, say this, okay? Fupa never had a goddamn chance at not ending up sued, okay? Because even when Larry had sent out the cease and desist, y'all, the cease and desist were only sent with the intent, okay, to prove intentional slander, intentional ill will, intentional defamatory behavior from Fupa. The cease and desist were never actually issued with the intention from Larry for Fupa to not respond. It was only to establish that after this man receives these cease and desist and disregards them like we knew he would, that we would then be able to set a precedent for intentionality behind the defamatory behavior. That's the only reason that cease and desist went out. It wasn't to move Fupa. It was for him to do exactly what he did, which is in the following statement. Moore has responded to these letters by denying that his statements are defamatory, refusing to take down existing videos, and refusing to refrain from publishing new ones. He has also posted YouTube videos that make light of the cease and desist. Remember when he went on to the 18th platform and shit? And they just made fun and cease and desist off of punks, I thought, Larry, etc. That's exactly what we knew them hoes would do. That's what we were hoping they would do. See, they so damn dumb and so damn foolish. They so willing to fall on their own motherfucking sword, baby. Okay? That we know these hoes better than they know themselves, honey. Their behavior is so predictable. So predictable. So they fell right on to their own swords and played right on into Larry's game by disregarding the cease and desist. That makes Fupa's plight look like total shit when he's going to have to, on the 8th, sit in front of Judge James S. Gwynn and not only explain the 70 allegations and grievances against him, but it's also going to have to explain why, when legal action was taken for Larry and himself to settle this reasonably and outside the courts, Fupa gonna have to make sense. He's gonna have to make it make sense, but he can't, because the fact that he disregarded the cease and desist establishes the fact that he wanted to defame, slander, and hurt Larry's brand and reputation. His disregard for the cease and desist sets up the motive that this was premeditated, that this was desired on Fupa's behalf, that this was wanted on Fupa's behalf. So Fupa is not able to actually persuade the courts of any innocence, persuade the courts of anything else, okay? Because those cease and desist went out 3 different times throughout 2021, and they were disregarded because this is what Fupa wanted and desired, okay? Which is harm in one way or another brought to Larry Reid. If not physically from the 2 holes he would have been willing to put in Larry's chest, then it would have been able to hurt Larry financially, to hurt his brand, to hurt his following. And he slandered a lot of other people in the process. He slandered and doxed Shamarko, Kendall, Lisa, Larry's parents. There's a lot of people involved in this. Fupa put his dick sucker, his cigar smoking ass cock blower, his super soaker throater on a lot of people. He threatened to take Larry's daughters, to take their inheritance. He talked about knowing what school they attended. Remember, he was giving Larry's, what you call that, what you call that paperwork? Start with a D. What's the paperwork, y'all? It done slipped my mind. What's the paperwork? Not the defamation. Start with a D. The paperwork. What's the name of it? It starts with a D. Somebody gonna have to tell it to me because my brain not gonna let me let it go. Not discovery, not defamation. It's the paperwork that you have, that deposition. There it is. Thank you so much, a U-Test press girl. Hey, Angie's Angle, y'all. Angie's Angle is the y'all niggas ain't on my level. That is Angie's Angle in the comment section, y'all. Angie's Angle, shout out to you, baby. You is producing the motherfucking tunes, honey. Y'all go over there, subscribe to Angie's Angle, baby. She is wearing us out with the soundtrack for the season, baby. Okay? Angie's Angle's gift was born for a time such as this, baby. So go over there and get y'all likes, subscribe to Angie's Angle. She is the mastermind behind y'all niggas not on my level, the motherfucking remix, baby. Okay, she did Larry's song better than Larry did his damn song. Okay, he might as well just go ahead and hand over the goddamn trademark, copyright, writer's credit, producer's credit, baby. He might as well just go ahead and give Angie all the goddamn credit because she wrote his motherfucking song baby. So, and she got some new tunes up, I heard. So we gonna be going over there and getting into these musics, baby, because I may need to include some of the new tunes, baby, over here in our foolery. So shout out to you, Miss Angie's Angle. You are loved over here, Miss Ma'am. You are loved. Love you. The deposition paperwork. So remember, he had the deposition paperwork. He's gonna have to make sense to the judge why he had that paperwork, why he disclosed certain information within that deposition, because that particular deposition was not something that was supposed to be available to the public. he's going to have to explain not only why he had it privately, but why he violated the terms and conditions surrounding the deposition by also referring to certain things within that deposition. Larry's private information is on the deposition. Bank account information, children's first, last, middle name, social security numbers, etc. See, the whole shit is going to become undone. That's why this discovery subpoena period is going to be so very fascinating. Because whoever slid him over those deposition papers, yeah, the roof is going to be peeled back for the discovery period. All the people who've been with the fuck shit, all the folks who've been aiding and abetting, all the folk who've been trying to weaponize Fupa against Larry because they also can't stand Larry's ass. See, Fupa done fucked up all of the church's money because his own lawsuit with Larry is going to expose everything in the peripheral of Fupa. That's what's going to be so powerful and significant about that discovery period. When we get to subpoena Google and get to subpoena Buy Me a Coffee and get to subpoena these Facebook and all, and get access to these private emails exchanged, these private DM messages, when we get to subpoena the goddamn cell phone companies for phone records and text messages, okay? When we get to extrapolate the unedited version of these videos, all that. That's why Larry is looking to be in this thing for the long haul. Larry is not just after Fupa per se, okay? There's a lot of things that have the potential to become undone as a result of being committed to this lawsuit for the long haul, okay? And one thing I gotta let y'all know about Larry is a very patient person, and Larry want me to let y'all know that he wants all the smoke. All the smoke. He ready. And he paid up for this process. This is gonna be the most attention that Fupa ever gonna get from Larry. Is getting the drawers and the wide leg part of his pants sewed off his motherfucking cankles by Larry. Exposing the whole system for what it is. And when Larry is done scrubbing the inside of his asshole with Fupa's face, he's then gonna come after the rest of the goddamn psychotic flying monkeys. And he gonna be scrubbing Kimberly Shantler's big ass face up in between his asshole like a wet sponge. Then he gonna grab Mr. Potato Head baby and get to using his motherfucking face as a goddamn sponge on his asshole, okay? And we just gonna go down the motherfucking line, okay? Roxanne, Darryl don't want to be your man. That's what's gonna happen. Now let's stop, drop, and roll this and remind Fupa, okay, last but not least, about what the tea gonna be. September the 8th, baby. Y'all see it, so y'all can believe it, okay? Down here at the docket, okay? This docket shows everything filed from the first filing of the lawsuit and everything thereof, okay? When the judge was assigned to the case, okay? The verified complaint for damages, permanent injunctive relief, declaratory judgment, attorney fees, costs with jury demand against Fupa Moore. That part. Larry requesting a jury, demanding a jury, okay? The filing fees, all that good jazz, okay? All the way down. Okay, here it is. You see on the 23rd, okay, of what? January, February, March, April, May, June, July of 2023, Fupa responded with a motion to dismiss, okay? pursuant to Federal Rule 19 for failure to join an indispensable party, which the indispensable party would be the accusers. FUPA was trying to throw the accusers under the bus and get the courts to hold them accountable, which, once again, remember, FUPA was trying to protect the accusers. Oh, it's protecting them. Oh, let's protect the accuser, protect their identity. And then when FUPA's back was up against the motherfucking wall, he threw their asses under the bus in exchange for him being able to walk away from this lawsuit and have Larry sue them in return, which also would thrust their actual identities completely into the public eye. Something that FUPA told me not to do. Something that FUPA told me that if I did would be a bad idea and that I would be breaking XYZ laws. But he stood by and watched William McWig, somebody who he's cool with now, who he initially pursued as a villain. He watched William McWig expose the identities of these men, of these males, I should say. Had nothing to say. We never got a video. FUPA and the accusers ain't even on good terms at this point, okay? Because game done recognize game. He threw their asses under the motherfucking bus because FUPA is a coward, a bumberclot, okay? A BAN, a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, threw him right to the wolves, girl. And now, last but not least, September the 8th, okay? A case management conference has been scheduled by Judge James S. Gwynn, who is setting a case management conference, okay, at 10 a.m. to be held by video conference, okay? This court requires FUPA to file an answer to the complaint regardless of whether he has filed or planned to file a motion to dismiss, okay? Here it is, the courts are dismissing his dismissal. Here it is, the courts are saying, irregardless of your desire to dismiss this case or file for a motion to dismiss, you still have to legally respond to all 70 grievances. 77 grievances, irregardless. Stupid. Okay? The filing of a motion to dismiss does not delay the time in which the party must answer the complaint, which means that FUPA has to answer to this complaint within 21 days. He has to answer to this complaint before September the 8th. He now has to figure out how to pay another goddamn lawyer and have the lawyer respond the way the lawyer was supposed to initially. By the 8th. And all this type of behavior is just fucking with Judge James S. Gwynn. All this behavior is just of legal irritants, and it's already showing that FUPA is lazy, FUPA is a narcissist, and FUPA is a manipulator and a cheater. And that's even represented in the way he's going about handling himself professionally in this lawsuit. This is why it also says the court requires the attendance of all named parties, lead counsel, and representative with full settlement authority, okay? Because Judge James S. Gwynn is so goddamn heated and frustrated that he's ready to rule on this shit for Larry just off the rip, because he can already see through the bullshit. He can already see what time it is. He could already see that everything that's claimed against FUPA is indeed the case, because how FUPA is going about handling and responding to this case is indicative of the things listed about him as it relates to the defamatory, manipulative, slanderous, okay, out of order ass conduct and behavior that has been displayed by FUPA. So Judge Gwynn, baby, is ready to tie a knot on this shit. Senior Corner, what's going on? Boo says Miko had him back shook. He hates for tomorrow to come. He's wondering what she has next. Then CTV came in. Caddy barred the door. Why he didn't say anything about CTV? He was still live when CTV came on. because I stick to the script. I stick to the case. What he gonna say? The only thing he could do is have to actually address me by addressing the lawsuit, and because he can't address the lawsuit, because he can't address the lawsuit and make it make sense, because he can't defend himself against the lawsuit, he can't defend himself against CTV. See, he can deal and go back and forth with Miss Miko because him and Miss Miko fighting on a personal level. But see, he can't fight about this motherfucking case. And that's where my lane is. So he just forced to deal. Because I'm going to be in his ass. Oh, yes. I'm at his ass. I'm at his ass. Uh-huh. Dream 511 says his lawyer will have to turn over information for discovery, and good lawyers will know what and what not to send over. FUPA don't know. He hasn't retained a lawyer. He's only consulted with one. He's only been able to pay one as he can afford one. That's why the lawyer filed for a motion for dismissal, because the lawyer just tried to basically throw one in the dark and see just it was a slim chance. It was a 1 out of 1. It was the same odds of FUPA getting this case dismissed are the same odds that anybody playing the goddamn state lottery has at winning the goddamn Powerball. Okay? Those were the odds against FUPA. But the goddamn lawyer sympathized with FUPA's broke ass. Okay? He could only afford for the Legal Shield representative to answer to the courts. So the Legal Shield representative had to make his response count. So he looked through the case, okay? Which, FUPA only could afford 30 minutes of his time, okay? So he had to scrummage through the motherfucking lawsuit girl and say, look, okay, we might have a technicality here that I can play off of, okay? Maybe we can have this thing thrown out all together, okay? Taken out of federal into civil. Take it out of federal into local. Okay? Okay, maybe we could do that. Okay? So, bless Legal Shield lawyer's heart, okay? For just trying to give FUPA something, okay? Because if he wouldn't have done that, I mean, the lawyer had to respond with guilty. Bitch, guilty, Your Honor. We are coming to settle, okay? Baby, guilty, okay? That was the only other option, bitch, was take a shot on a technicality and motion for dismissal, or bitch, plead guilty, girls. They took their shot. They took their chance with motherfucking just a motion for dismissal. And as you can hear from the judge here, hold on, let me move this shit out the way. As you can hear from the judge here, y'all, the judge says important in bold letters. Hold on, let me blow this up, bitch. Do y'all see this? In red, ho. This is in red. Important. The court requires the attendance of all named parties, lead counsel, and a representative with full settlement authority. The judge plans on giving a ruling. There's a high motherfucking probability that the judge is going to be ready to conclude this shit up, because FUPA already done pissed him the fuck off professionally. So he's willing to swiftly conclude this motherfucking case on Larry's behalf. Now, I once again want to explain the power of an injunction, okay? Because an injunction is only not a gag order on someone, okay? An injunction also opens up the potential for actual jail time. Because if the person who the injunction is granted towards disregards the terms and the conditions of the injunction, which is not speaking about this person, you can't say their name, you can't talk, you can't say anything in the likeness of them. The same way how Larry had to zip his lips about E. Dewey. Can't even talk about it. Yeah. That's what an injunction looks like on Fupa. And guess what? If Fupa was to open up his mouth and break the terms and conditions, I think he's going to be able to be quick and clever. There's no quick and clever. He won't be able to say Larry's name or anything in the likeness. Any AKA, any alias, bread basket, men. Because from there, Larry can petition the courts for an arrest warrant. And they would jail Fupa. They would come, not wait until Fupa is in traffic and getting a traffic ticket and then run his name in the database and see that he got a warrant out and take him. I'm talking about they will be able to come and retrieve Fupa ass and throw him in jail. And they're going to throw his ass in jail the first time for 30 days, and then they're going to fine him on top of jailing him for 30 days. And the next time he violates that injunction, that jail time is going to be extended even longer. And there's going to be a bigger fucking fine coupled with other repercussions and consequences to his behavior. And the court's going to be able to keep on going with his ass because they got eternal time. So if Fupa got time, the court's got even more goddamn time. And there is nothing more than I would love is to see Fupa ass being dragged out of the goddamn house by the goddamn FBI and the goddamn SWAT team and thrown into goddamn jail. So we can come up here and put his mug shots on a picture like he did Miss Miko. So that we can sell his mug shots on a t-shirt and then give the proceeds to Larry to keep his foot on this bitch's neck. That's what we gonna do with the mug shots. Yes, Melissa, in a straight jacket. It's 70 plus allegations in May. How many would it be now? And that's another thing. Larry could have, hold on, let me make sure, hold on. Let me see something real quick, y'all. Hold on, let me see this air on you. Larry could actually have his lawsuit amended since, there's been a continuation of slander. There's been a continuation of defamation. But the thing about amending the lawsuit or revising it is that you have to start the entire process all over again. So even though Larry is in good grounds to revise the complaint so that everything that has happened since 3 months ago can also be swept in, Larry will have to go through the process of refiling all over again, reprocess serving Fupa all over again. And it really don't make any sense since all that's happened since the top of this lawsuit is basically the same shit that's happened over a year and a half. So it would be different if what has been happening since a few months ago was like worse than what has already took place, but the worst is already being addressed in the lawsuit. So it's not intelligent or make any sense really for Larry to restart all this over just to include shit that is an extension of the things that's already listed in the lawsuit to begin with. So, let me see here. Big Rainey says 72 years old, illegitimate doctorate whom Koopa Fupa refers to as his spiritual counsel or a so-called pastor is aiding and abetting him. Dr. Chris says, well, Fupa needs to say his goodbyes now and Mr. Potato Head need to take up a commissary offering because he has no control. Oz says, still in the building, done their hair, now putting babies to bed. Yes, God, Oz, baby. Oz be wearing all the hats, baby. Shout out to Mother of the Year, Mother and Wife of the Year, baby. Ma and breastfeeding, making her man feel real good, honey, all at the same damn time, baby. All at the same goddamn time. Big Rainy says, previously he could only afford 183 words. That fool is asked out this time because he cannot afford to properly respond to over 70 allegations. DM is already well cooked and charred on period. Okay, Senior Corner says, any decent man will pull his coattail for saying what he and Mr. Potato Head say about Miss Miko. These are psychopaths, honey. Ain't nobody gonna stop these people but a bow and arrow or the law itself. Psychopaths have to be stopped. Ain't no like reasonable intervention can stop psychopaths. They are proven just literally how psychotic they actually are. Senior says he's spending all his legal funds on t-shirts. Who do that? Smart parts exploiting the people's money. The only smart part is his smartphone, child. That's it. DA says the pay-as-you-go lawyer response reflected his pay 3 sentences. Not even a paragraph, y'all. Not even a motherfucking paragraph. Okay? Miss Miko says, Miss Miko got him shook. He gonna be drunk over in the morning after he sees it. Lorraine says, Darla, we know you're behind us in those bushes. Say, bro, what about Mr. Barnes and his Magic City down there in Atlanta, Georgia? You worried Miss Miko is going to reintroduce you to Mr. Barnes. Oh my goodness. Miss Miko says his whole energy changes when Marthella is on. Anyone notice? I wish I could say I noticed. I don't even look at them big bitches on screen. I don't look at them sloppy body assholes, okay? I don't look at them sloppopotamus on screen, baby. The family of sloppopotamus, baby. D-Car says Fupa ain't got no money to pay exactly. Okay, Miss Miko says in the same floor as Larry's attorney, Dream 51, Dream 511 says, how much lawyer work can I get for 183 motherfucking words, Dream. Okay, $100 will get you 183 words. Period. Okay, D-Car says Fupa is scared now. Okay, remember his lawyer on the 25th floor. I am screaming, not on the 25th floor, baby. Okay, because he seems deviant. Yes, Phyllis. Okay, the rental center attorney is setting his ass up since he doesn't want the man to do his job. Bye. Okay, September the 8th, baby, 2021. We in the building. We over there. His lawyer will have to turn over information for discovery. Good lawyers. Okay, I think I read that. Let me scroll up. I missed a lot in these chats. I'm just going to read some of this stuff while I get out of here. T.S. McMillan, put on your best dress and kitten heels. Period, sis. You got next. Clump, tuck your chin back. Period, classy. He threw them under the bus and backed it on them a few times. Yep. Yet his co-conspirators still follow him. Make it make sense. Crazy. I mean, it just goes to show you that all these people is of, you know how when Christ says, when Apostle Paul says, let that mind that be in Christ also be in you. Okay. All these people have the same mind of demons. Okay. They have a demonic consciousness. That's why I call their platform demonic media. Okay. You know, when you cast out a demon, usually it comes back with 7 more. Okay. And there are definitely, you know, at least 70 of them. Okay. I mean, 7 of them. Okay. So we're watching demons run amok, okay, through these dilapidated bodies, okay, of these folk over there. Prissy Prudel says, that's why I didn't post a response when they made that video about me. There is nothing against me that can be used in court, period. It's interesting that Mr. Potato Head and Roxanne seems to forget that they are the A-Team gang. They took turns on each other's platform. Exactly. And so that's why they're listed in this freaking lawsuit. And Larry is coming one by one. I keep telling them 1, 2, Larry's coming for you. 3 and 4, you better lock your door. 5, 6, better grab a crucifix. 7, 8, better stay awake. 9, 10, federal court all over again. Period. Okay. Melissa says now William McWitt and being silent, honey. I told y'all, baby. I super duper quadruple dead Miss McWig, honey. Okay, to be with the shits, baby, because I was ready. I was ready for Miss Wig, baby. This would have been what, round 2 of us? Oh, baby, I was ready for that wig, baby. I had brought all of my moisturizing products. I had brought all of my curlers and flat irons to this fight, bitch. I had brought all my Gorilla Glue. This time, girl, this wig is going to remain. I was ready, baby. See, I wasn't surprised when the bitch made a hard U-turn. Okay, he made a hard right. And got right the hell on. Sure did. T. Trisha, what's going on? Mama says, oh, do you remember by the 8th of September? We precisely. Yes, baby. They will have all the IP cell tower pings. All his info will be public record when it comes out, baby. Everything, baby. All his little coin, baby. His credit score, baby. His financial status, baby. Yes, them deposition papers. Gonna be real interesting, baby. Okay, the one in the bushes. And a snake going bite you in your hips if you don't hit the like button. Y'all give me all nasty piece of like, honey. Okay, Cooper Pooper is going to tell Judge Gwen that let me see your neck gave it to him since she hit it. Baby, I can't wait until they start frisbeeing the accountability, baby. You bitch, no, you bitch, your turn, no, bitch, your turn, bitch, no, y'all, I can't wait, baby. I can't wait till them hoes be playing checkers in the goddamn courtroom, baby. Miko already outed Fupa. He's an informant, baby. Well, he's a broke one. I don't believe Fupa is no damn informant. What I do believe is that when Fupa got off from bashing that handicapped child upside the head with a brick, allegedly, that what he did to get off was be a informant. But he ain't been a informant until it benefited him to be a snitch ass bitch. I don't believe that bitch is no goddamn informant now, but I do believe that he definitely occupied that role, okay, to get acquitted and to have his case sealed up, okay, that was his goddamn plea deal. But he ain't been that nigga since, okay? He been a Debbie Cake champion since, baby. Okay, he been an all-American eater. Okay, since then. Okay, he ain't been that significant since. Okay, he had to be an informant to get off on his own goddamn case. And his partner going to be talking about the boom, boom, boom. Baby, I can't wait to the shits, baby. They too stupid to realize that they are already screwed. Some big man gonna ask Fupa, you gonna eat your cornbread, period. But shit, I don't know who gonna be bigger. I don't know which nigga gonna be bigger. Okay? I am already in CTV's Patreon. That $5 is well worth it. Oh, baby. Let me tell you, baby, we gonna cut a rug, baby. We gonna cut a rug in a few weeks, y'all. If you ain't in the motherfucking Patreon, get your ass in the Patreon, baby, because we gonna be streaming loud, live, and in color, okay? On September the 8th, baby, okay? It's a date you don't want to miss, and we right around the corner, honey, okay? So it's gonna be lit, baby, okay? Then we're gonna come over here and have a review, baby, but you're gonna have to see the raw footage over there up in the Patreon for the dragons, baby. We're gonna have a good old time, honey. And guess what? Fupa still got to respond to these claims before the conference. So soon as he submit all 77 answers, girl, I'm going to be dropping that whole transcript to his answers in the Patreon, girl. And we're going to be putting a fine-tooth comb through it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put a fine-tooth comb through it, okay? Raven says, not over here, your favorite uncle, be an agent somewhere else, but you picked the wrong place. Okay, who the hell? Agent Uncle, I don't get a good feeling from you. Question, did you make a video saying you wanted to help get Miko off of YouTube? Was I dreaming? Yes, I made a video titled, it's time to help Fupa get Miss Miko locked up, okay? It was a gag title, okay? We were mocking and making fun of Fupa, okay? So you were not dreaming, sugar. You were not dreaming at all, darling. He kind of stupid. It's contagious. Look at how the fool's following the Pride Piper off the cliff, child. It's a mess. Expunge his records. Y'all think he did favors to expunge? Of course, that's where the informant comes in at. Come in here trying to be funny, weird vibe. Thank you for the clarity. You are welcome, your favorite uncle. I had accidentally deleted the damn live. I was so goddamn tired and thought that I was saving the shit. I had done damn deleted it. I was like, well, I'll just come back tonight and do it all over again, honey. Do it all over again. What's your name? Django Led, Django Led. Not Django Led, child. So that's all I got for y'all tonight, baby. Anything else I want to say? Let me see. Anything else that I want to say? Miss Miko did not say that she was going to murder anybody's goddamn children, honey. Okay, she was mocking the fact that this nigga keeps changing his story, that it went from 1 baby to 2 babies. It's going to be 4 babies by next week, okay? I mean, it's the dumb parts for me, okay? Hi.
Hey, what you doing?
About to wrap up this live.
Oh, I'm sorry. You sounded like you was on a live when you said hi. I didn't have to do that. No emergency.
I'm about to call you literally in 60 seconds.
Love you.
I love you too. Bye. This is why they mad, y'all. Cause CTV, cause you know what? Let me not. You know what? I was happy that that live was deleted because I got real braggadocious and I have a Beyonce type of modesty about myself. I'm like Beyonce. I'd rather prove that I'm that nigga through my talent and just like showing you rather than telling you. You know how Beyonce don't really, you know, she don't, you know what I'm saying? She just show up in her shit. She just show up in her goddessness, you know. So I was like, girl, I ain't never been that braggadocious. Girl, I ain't never flexed like that. I ain't never went off like that, girl. It did feel a little bit gratifying to be on my bow down bitch type shit, yeah. But that is unusual. Everybody who follow me know that I do not give any credit to material possessions or anything of that sort. I'm a blessed man, and it just is what it is. And I have amazing supporters, and you know, I build a platform that I can rely upon, and you know, I just do what I do, child. You know, it just is what it is. So I was like, girl, I ain't mad that shit got deleted. Him downstairs. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I gotta go talk to my nigga. I will see you guys. What is tomorrow? We got like, you know, other commentary to get into this week and shit too. Y'all be blessed, stay prayed up. Keep Larry and everything in your prayers. Keep Miss Miko in your prayers. Keep Jives, keep Andrea, keep everybody in your prayers, baby. Hold on, y'all. I just got some breaking news too. Let me see real quick what the tea is. Let me see. I don't know what this is. Hold on, y'all. Let me mute to make sure this ain't no crazy shit. Hold on real quick. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm going to have to play what was sent to me in my next live. I am dead to the damn ground. I am dead to the motherfucking earth. I'm going to have to play that shit in my next live. On that note, I got to go. Love and light, y'all. Good night. Let's go ahead and pussy pop on out the building, okay? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Share. Subscribe. If anything is good in your baby, hit the subscribe button. And on that note, we out.
Hey. Hey, what's up, Larry, baby? Listen, this is just a little remix to remind you that you are still the shiznit. So don't even worry about Darryl the Bomb and his B-Team minions, because you had a purpose before they even had an opinion. You still got much love out here, and you are still winning. So let those haters hate, and let those trolls troll. They are just mad because they will never ever rise to your level. Y'all haters ain't on his 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 level. You ain't on his level. Here we go. We're gonna start with Darryl Moore. You ain't on his level. And I'll say your name, cause from the pits of the hell you came. You's a dirty old man. You came up with a lame ass plan. You tried to take Larry down, with a proof that was unfound. Shame on you. Find something else better to do. Cause that same ditch that you dig in is the same ditch your ass gonna fall in. You recruited El Cart, and his dumb ass ain't no smarter. And as a matter of fact, I think you want Larry's team in your crack. Marcellus, looking like Hannibal Buress. You're always making threats, but ain't never done a damn thing yet. Ain't you that gutter snake who made fun of a Larry's rape? You'll say it ain't so, but when we saw you on a video, shut the hell up and sip your tea, because a badass you'll never be. All you do is talk shit with that lame ass 18 clip. And now we got Big Little Kim, who really just wants to sit in. I won't go in on you, sis, but you're so much better than this. And Roxanne, Darryl don't wanna be your man. He is just using you because he needs a clicking of you. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Blacklist the clean. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Whoever the hell y'all be, you ain't on his level. Y'all the biggest haters I ever seen. Y'all niggas ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all niggas ain't on his level. Y'all ain't on his level. You will never be on his level. Hey, you ain't on his level. You tried it though. Gotta give you an A for effort, but you really got an E for epic failure. Now go cry in the car.